There we go. Hi, everybody. Welcome to the PEMS MasterMind Summit. My name is Jamie Lynn Thomas, and I am the host of this quarter's PEMS MasterMind Summit. I'm also here teaching you today about the canna essences and cannabis energy medicine, how to use this drug-free, high vibrational master plants to create amazing changes in your life using the moon to help guide your intentions. I want to share with you this link that you can go ahead and download the worksheet that we're going to be talking about directly from the website or directly from Google Drive is where I've put it for you currently. And the way I want you to focus is on 3 seeds of intentions, your 3 things that you want to support and nourish over the next 2 seasons with the powerful high vibrational canna essences or color therapies to as well as the moon to really catalyze and just catapult you to the next level of vitality and vibration. So I created this worksheet to really help you clarify and get clear on what your 3 seeds or intentions are with your PEMs, your physical, emotional, mental, spiritual bodies over the next 2 seasons. And I really want you to be able to magnetize the power and potential of the intentions that you're setting with the flower essences or other high vibrational remedies like canna essence or vibrochromotherapy to support your specific new moon intentions. Now, you can do this over multiple seasons. So, say you want to work with a quarter of the year, spring and summer, you can use big intentions, big seeds of intentions to work with over 2 full lunar cycles. Or if you want to get clear every single month and use the new moon and the full moon as a way to move forward with goals and roles and just continuing your evolution as a physical, emotional, mental, spiritual human being. And with the worksheet, it's going to help you create powerful quantum magic between astrology and your 3 seeds of intention. You're also going to raise the vibration of your 3 seeds of intention and give those support and resources from the plant spirits as well as the color spirits that you'll be working with later today. So just keep with me and we'll go ahead and find the perfect plant spirit to support you with your 3 seeds of intentions. So I want you to ask yourself a couple of questions. I really want you to get intimate with yourself during this webinar. This is what the worksheet is all about. Giving you the opportunity to ask yourself, what 3 things that you want to nourish in your life? What do you want to present as seeds of intention that you want to watch grow and come forward out of the earth and grow to fruition over the next lunar cycle or next couple of months? What's going to spring to life when the seasons start to change and the lunar cycles start to change as well? What are these seeds of life going to be, and what is going to start to grow out of this beautiful, rich medium that you're creating right now with your 3 seeds of intentions? So how can you personally utilize nature's power to align your physical, emotional, mental, spiritual bodies to the heart of the universe? Well, what you need to do is you need to get absolutely clear on what your message is. And this is why I created this worksheet for you. For many years, I've tried to create things in my life, getting most of the way there towards my goals. I'm getting there, but not always getting where I wanted to go until I started to use this worksheet. And I started to really get clear on my message to the universe. And the way that I did this is I started to clarify my intentions and specifically align my vibrations to my intentions with the universe. And this is really where you can start to watch abundance grow and align with your physical, emotional, mental, spiritual bodies in a beautifully magical way that just puts all the pieces in place, where life is abundant. And really, when you use higher vibrational remedies, you can support your seeds of intention inside what I call a cocoon of high vibration. It really gives you this space to get clean and clear without having to listen to all these other people. And in most of my life, especially in my business life, I needed to find groups like manifestation groups and mastermind groups where people had to hold me accountable to get the same effect. And now I'm able to find that people can get this effect, my clients can get this effect when they create their own personal cocoon around themselves. And this will allow you to more easily link your personal intentions directly into the wellspring of abundance from the universe. And that is amazing when your intentions can align with your message to the universe. Let's get clear on that, right? So how do you do this? How do you do this magical thing about this magical thing about connecting to the heart of nature and really getting some support for 3 seeds in your life? Well, I want to show you one of my favorite resources, which is the Master Flower card. So you're looking right now at 4 separate flowers. And as all I want you to do is to pick the flower you're most attracted to right now in this moment. Not your favorite color, but the color that you like right now in this moment. So is there anybody out there who would like to share? So I'm going to go ahead and post the poll to see what color you're most attracted to. Yeah, okay, yeah, so purple's coming in, violet, yeah, Destiny's Calling. We've got quite a few coming in here. So what do these colors mean? Well, they support you with very specific qualities that we'll get to in just a minute. So put that on the side burner. Remember the color that you're most attracted to right now. And in a few minutes after we work through some of these life questions and some of your shadow pack review, you can go ahead and look at what the flower was trying to offer you as you're working through these seeds of intentions. Great. Okay, good. So what are some of these life questions and what the heck is a shadow pack? Well, I like to use questions to clarify what is working for my PEMS system and what is not working. And this allows me to start to think about and reflect on the things in my life that are not working and that have a direct link or pathway to the shadow pack. The place where we carry all of our baggage and hide our faults and fears, where we're not able to look at it until we have enough vitality to bring it forward, embrace it with non-judgment, equanimity, and to start to transform them with our awareness and our intention. And this is really where flower essences shine and color therapy shines. They allow you to sense areas in the body, the physical, emotional, mental, spiritual body, that are out of balance and that need support. And when we remove the mind out of the way and we just let the body choose by color attraction, like you just did a minute ago, you get really clear on what the body needs as support for what your mind is getting ready to do with the shadow pack. So that'll make sense here in just a little bit. So what do you do with the shadow pack? Well, I like to take it out and use a couple of life questions that spark a type of reflective nature in my system and that allow me to look at my PEM system in a neutral manner, to really find the things that work and do not work for it. And then you can take these questions as an opportunity to really look deep inside of yourself and If you have resistance to answering some of these questions, or anger or frustration appears when the question is asked to your PEM system, acknowledge this inside of yourself and really try not to judge yourself too harshly. We all have faults, we all have issues. And we all have an opportunity to learn and to grow every single day to be a better person, a better physical, emotional, mental, spiritual person than we were the day before. There is always potential to raise to new levels, to new vibrations. Your entire life, you can continue to raise your vibration. Always. There's always a next step. So keep yearning towards that next step. Keep working towards it, using and creating an intimate link between your shadow pack and your reflective intentions. So I'm going to invite you to take today as an opportunity to join the evolution and be a whole new you, a better you every single day. You're going to join the movement, the cannabis consciousness movement. You're going to raise your vibration and you're going to grow and expand just like the garden does every spring and every summer. If anybody's ever grown a garden, you know that you plant those seeds and little sprouts start to come up and all kinds of other things come up as well that you have to weed out because they're not serving your garden. This is exactly like the garden of our physical, emotional, mental, spiritual bodies. And I really want you to take the opportunity to start at this dark time, this new moon, which is really the true space of germination, where you can take these seeds, these 3 seeds, give them the support they need, the love they need to be looked at to transform and elevate and grow. So will you join me, please, and raise your vibration with these 3 seeds of intention by looking into yourself and ask your body, what one thing depletes you the most? What is the one thing in your life that sucks the life out of you? What's the one thing that makes you feel alive, radiant, and vital? What makes you feel this beautiful joy radiating out of your system? And what is the one thing that makes you feel confident, abundant, and secure? What is the greatest thing that makes you feel those qualities in your life? And what are the type of people who support your physical, emotional, mental, spiritual bodies? Can you imagine their faces? Can you sense their energy fields and feel them raising your vibration just by being around them? And then what do you want more of in your life? What is your life lacking? What does your life want more of? What sounds juicy that you're just missing? And then what would you like less of in your life? What do you have way too much of that's actually overburdening your entire PEM system and depleting you in some way? And then how are you making the world a better place? Because if you're here because you are making the world a better place. You are a light being. You are a consciousness. You have a higher consciousness. You're part of the new consciousness. And are you lowering your vibration or the environment around you in any way? What about your system is decreasing the vibration of those around you? What needs support to become more balanced and harmonious? So those are some pretty big questions. Yeah, so I see the comments coming through. Yeah, there's some pretty serious comments in here. You know, family members are depleting people. Yeah, thank you, Pam. Uh, seeing seeing family members ill, putting animals down, The coworker who sucks you dry when you walk in, she's just a vampire, takes all of your energy, or he, whoever that is, right? You Well, and then what are the things that you love? What are the things that are joyful? Think about all of these questions. Feel them in every sense of your being. Notice how, when you think about the one thing that makes you feel confident, abundant, and secure, notice what it does to your physical, emotional, mental, spiritual body. Notice where you sense that in your system. And then notice what happens when you think of the one thing that depletes you. How ucky, how off you feel in different parts of your body. Those are the parts of the body that are calling for support. So now we're going to talk a little bit about planting seeds and setting intentions. And the really amazing thing about planting seeds and setting intentions is that we create this beautiful wired connection to the parts of ourselves that want to be more, that want to grow, that want to expand and fly out into the world around us. And we really become deeply connected to the source of our personal calling, our personal joy, our personal truth, the reason that we are here on this planet, in this body, in this moment. And we find that our reason for being a vibrational human being in this time and in this place, we really find the truth of what that means for us. And when you engage in calling with the universal truth of who you are, the universe starts to conspire and make things happen for your benefit, for your behalf. And things start to fall into place. And you really want to start to use that deep law of attraction and attract to you all of the things that will serve you in the next evolution of your personal self. And as you transform and raise your personal vibration, these three seeds are going to become clearer and clearer, and your intentions will become more and more focused to the point that you're going to create this super highway connection and reconnect with your seeds of intention at every new moon and every full moon. You're going to start to get into sync with the solar and the lunar cycles. And you're going to be able to start to take note of really what is clear and what is still murky or just hidden from view after your life question review. And really, now that you're going to be more aware of your shadow pack and start to look at that and support it all through the month, it's now time for you to start to figure out the seeds of intention that you want to support the most over the next coming season. So this is what we've been getting to, right? The really good, delicious seeds. So I want you to think big. Think to the stars big. And know that no seed of intention is too high to ascend to, no matter what. You may do it for a lunar cycle, but you never know how many steps you can take in one lunar cycle. Do not set a limit for yourself. Allow the universe to conspire to make things happen. So, what are the three things that you would like to grow, transform, and change the vibration of? What three things first come to your mind? And then you're going to note them. You're going to talk about them. You can journal about them in this spot here. But for the video, I'm going to go ahead and skip ahead. So once you've done this, now I want you to go ahead and look at how raising your vibrations and supporting your personal growth can be supported using the color that you chose first early on in this webinar. So you chose a particular color. I'm going to pull this up so you can see the master flower card there. So you chose either purple, the pink or violet, the green, and the red. So if you chose one of those colors, you're going to want to see what they support in the system. So cleansing is the violet. It is deeply cleansing and rejuvenative. It gives you a renewal, refresh, and revitalizing aspect to the entire system. It leaves you feeling absolutely uplifted, alive, radiant, and connected to source. And you're going to want to use the cleansing canna essence when the physical, emotional, mental, spiritual bodies need a makeover or a resetting. And if you chose purple, you chose destiny's calling. And the plant spirit is letting you know that you need to trust in your spirit and your chosen path, and that you need to let the pressures of life melt away. By taking the essence, you're going to feel confident, supported, nourished, focused, relaxed, and loved. And you're going to want to use this essence when you're questioning your calling, your life purpose. You have racing thoughts, you feel alone, confused, lost, disorganized, or heartbroken. And if you chose red, you're needing grounding. You need to get grounded and energized. You need to balance, invigorate, and protect your entire physical, emotional, mental, spiritual bodies. You want to use because it's you want to be feeling powerful, energized, balanced, protected, and a sense of inner peace. And you're going to be attracted to red if you have low energy, exhaustion, fatigue. Perhaps you've been traveling, you've had illness, you've maybe overdone it, or when you're needing to protect yourself from others' emotions or other experiences. And abundance is the green. You're needing more abundance in your life. You're needing to manifest more prosperity, more renewed joy, safety, and love. And you're going to want to take this essence to feel reawakened joy, love, compassion, abundance, and prosperity. And you're going to need to use the essence when you're sensing a lack of abundance and prosperity, when you're feeling lonely, depressed, judgmental, impatient, and frustrated with the world or yourself. And each person will experience an imbalance in one of these areas over the course of the day. So you can utilize all four of these colors to support your new moon intentions and raise your vibrations and transform and grow your physical, emotional, mental, spiritual bodies. So now that you have your seeds of intentions clarified, it's time to support their growth by raising their vibrations. And this means that you personally are going to need to raise your vibration as well. And how you can raise some ways you can raise your vibration is by using flower essences or vibrational remedies. And it's so easy to use that all you have to do is choose that color or picture that you're most attracted to. And that's the essence that you should work with for the day. So many of you chose purple. There was a lot of people who chose purple. There was over 40% of our entire poll that chose purple. That's a lot of people who need some destiny's calling, need to let the pressures of life relax. And they really want to get clear on what that destiny's calling is and to support their destiny's calling over the next 2 seasons. So what you can do with the essences is you can take one bottle. You can take a dropper bottle. Say we're going to be working with abundance today. You take this bottle, one drop into your water bottle, and you can drink that water bottle throughout the day, or you can create an intention bottle or bowl that you can make new each and every day. So if you're somebody who likes to work with the sun when you get up in the morning, this is a really beautiful way. Or maybe you give offerings in the morning to your ancestors or to other areas in your life. You would go ahead and create an altar bowl or an offering bowl by imagining your 3 seeds of intention that you went into more detail with, and you would imagine and taste the first of the 3 seeds. And imagine what it would feel like if the seed was already accomplished, if you had done the unthinkable, if you had raised your vibration to insurmountable levels that you hit your goal. And imagine the joy and the vibrancy that's going to come from you shining as brightly as you were meant to shine in this world. And remember that you were supposed to shine this way all along. So feel it, deeply feel it in every cell of your body. The joy and the beautiful qualities of your intentional seed in your system already being fulfilled. Now, once you have this image in your mind's eye, I want you to then ask your body what one color or flower you're most attracted to right now to help support this seed to grow. And then gaze at the images at the bottom of the page or those flowers I just showed you a few minutes ago. The green, the purple, the violet, and the red. And then choose the one color that's going to draw your eye. It's either going to shine more brightly than the others. And that means that it's the color that you need right now to help raise your vibration and support that seed of intention to come to fruition. So once you are clear on what color you need, you're going to take a small bowl and you're going to fill it with water. And then you're going to take you need at least 1 ounce of water. So a treatment cup, a shot glass, a small bowl can be used. You don't need a lot. And then you can add 1 to 3 drops of the essence to your water offering. I like to do 3 drops because then you imagine each one of your seeds in number 1. You're going to imagine each seed being completely fulfilled, supported, and nourished. And maybe all 3 seeds need green abundance as the support, or maybe each one of the seeds need a different color to support its growth. And then I want you to help connect to what is supported for you, what's supporting your physical, emotional, mental, spiritual bodies, and create the ritual that you connect to. When you're able to make exactly what you want as your ritual, it's going to be even more powerful. So whatever religious tradition you uphold or work with, I want you to add that in to support your other spiritual practices. And I want you to help to connect to the universal field by stating your intention out loud or in your mind's eye. Then place reverently your offering on your altar, in the middle of your room, on your desk, wherever you want this offering bowl to go and support your vibration. This is a really great way to transform the environment around you by raising the vibration, by just sticking a drop in and intentionally broadcasting out your 3 seeds of intention into your environment. This is a really great thing to do, to put underneath your bed, to stick in your office. When I'm working with stuff in my business and I need to do things over a lunar cycle, I love to do different offering bowls every single day to get clear on my intentions, get clear on my goals, and to get even more hyper focused on what my destiny's calling is in this world. And then you can optionally lay this on a geometrical shape, something like the seed of life, the flower of life, or the tree of life. And those can be representative of excuse me, they can be representative of where you are in your seed growth. So if you're just starting your seed intentions, you'll want to work with the seed of life. If your intentions are starting to bloom and stuff is starting to happen, you want to work with the flower of life. And really, when you start to feel like you are in your calling and needing to go to the next level so that you can find new seeds of intention, new kick-ass goals to raise your vibration and transform the world, that's when you start to go and use the tree of life, activating to new or higher levels of being and using sacred geometry, the fabric fabric of the universe. 2, raise the vibration of flower essences, then raise the vibration once it connects to your intentions, and then raise it even higher as you start to think upon those intentions every single day and create that amazing superhighway. Awesome. So then you can also do an enhanced water bowl or an enhanced water bottle, which is really easy. You just imagine those seeds of intention every single morning. Imagine what it would be like if they were already accomplished, and all of the goodness coming from each one of those seeds of intention. Very similar to the way that we did the altar bowl. Then you'll choose the color that you're most attracted to, and that's going to support those 3 seeds of intentions. 1 to 3 colors is usually what you'll come up with. You'll add 1 to 3 drops of each one of the essences to your water bottle or glass of water. And then you're going to drink the water normally as you would throughout the day. And then you can either apply it to the body or any areas of pain if you have pain or discomfort in the body. If you're experiencing a ton of anxiety, just stress, you're going to want to do a little bit of an extra spritz, and you can add in essential oils with your spritz to increase that vibration to a whole nother level. See how you can add things together from your tool belt, and it just increases the vibration and make sure that you are going to transform and ascend and evolve just like you were meant to be, the beautiful, beautiful, shining beacon that you are. So thank you very much for joining me for the new moon 3 seeds of intention setting ritual. I hope you were able to find 3 seeds of intentions that you can start to work with, or at least watch this later, get some resources, and utilize the pictures that I gave you on the worksheet to infuse and work with the vibrations of cannabis energy medicine. You can also check out my website, Canna Essence, www.cannaessence.org, to get any of our products, the little bottles that you saw here today, so that you can take 1 drop and start to transform 500 gallons of water. Thank you for being conscious and raising your vibration. I wish you the highest and greatest goodness for you to reach your personal intentions. Thank you for joining the PEMS MasterMind Summit. Please come and check out the last 2 classes that we'll have for the PEMS Summit. They will be posting in the next day or 2 on the website, www.PEMSUMIT.com. Thank you and have a beautiful day.